this is episode 153 of my Let's Play series. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we're actually going to be continuing to go around fixing up some of the old farms around the old spawn due to an upcoming world tour video that I really want to do. We're making sure they're in working order and we're just sprucing them up a little bit if they need sprucing up. So anyway, last episode we managed to do the very old chicken farm, which is right over there. This episode, I think we're going to be taking a look at the very first slime farm I did in this map, which is actually semi-working at this time. It's not really working. I wouldn't call it fully working. So originally I built the very first slime farm in that direction, and I built it in a swamp because slimes used to spawn in swamps every single night in Minecraft. So the swamp slimes spawn differently than the ones in chunks, because the ones in chunks can spawn in any light level, but the ones in swamps actually spawn just like regular mobs. You know, it has to be dark and not light, and yeah. But anyway, I built a slime farm in the actual swamp. So I built a nice big square room, as big as you want, and spawning pads in it, and yeah, it was running really efficiently. But what actually happened is they patched it, so now slimes in swamps only spawn, pretty much only spawn in full moons. I am not joking. They only spawn in full moons. It kind of really peed me off because I did a metric butt ton of work on that slime farm to find out, you know, hey, they patched it, so slimes pretty much only spawn on full moons now, and the farm pretty much come to a crawl. So yeah, so I think we should head out there, and that's why it's semi-working. So it still works. Don't get me wrong, we could get out there and it could prove to be wrong and start pumping them out. But some days in Minecraft, you'll get nothing. Literally, you won't get a single spawn, but some days you will literally get metric butt tons of slimes. So yeah, so we're going to head out there now. As you can see, no longer working. And we're going to see what we can actually do with it. Far out, it's really laggy in this nether right here. I don't know why. It never used to be a long time ago, but now every time I step through that portal, it's glitching and I'm like, oh, crikey. Okay, so yeah, so this slime farm, yeah, could work, could not, but we've got to find something to do with it. We don't want a non-working farm pretty much on this map. We've just got to find something to do with it. I don't know, because we've got my other slime farm, so we don't really need this slime farm in working order. We just got to think of something. Okay, so we're in the basement of the slime farm right here. This is where you can AFK for slime balls. You've got pretty much an XP mode and a drop mode, which will just kill them. Then you've got the nether portal on and off, which pretty much sends them to the nether for an unloaded chunk, so they can build up. I thought I just heard one go splat. No, I didn't. Damn it. So they can build up in the nether, but it was just cool features to have on a slime farm, pretty much. You got the XP mode, and then you've got the AFK drop mode box here, and yeah. Okay, so you've got a manual way to get up the top, or we could take the elevator, which I'm not even sure that's going to work, because I haven't been here in quite a long time, and I haven't tested this elevator out. Oh, it still works. Fantastic. There was a patch a long time ago that broke this elevator, I remember, and I had to come back here and delay the redstone even more because it was broken. Okay, so now we're in the slime reducing area. This is where all the slimes would be flooding down. No slimes at all. Will be coming down into here, getting reduced, going downstairs. So yeah, this was the reducing section. There is no slime spawning at the moment. Let's break. Oh, hello. Yeah, we got a slime. Fantastic. As I said, it will work, but it will work at a trickle pace. And now, if it's a full moon in Minecraft, this thing should be pumping out, which is good, but it's not good enough. Not for a slime farm. Look, we got one. We've been standing here talking for what, 4 minutes or so, something like that. Crikey, yeah, it's not a very quick farm anymore due to that patch. Alright, so out here is just the way out to the top area here, which I'll get my sword out just in case. Sun's just about to go down. As you can see, this is the spawning pads in here, so let's break in here real quick. Make sure we don't lose any of these. And these are the spawning pads. It has to be a dark room. As I said, the spawning is different than the ones in chunks themselves. So what to do with this slime farm? It works, but it doesn't work, sort of thing. This is just ridiculous. I'm not even sure. I think... Alright, let's open this up a little bit. Okay, so I think what we can do, we can turn this into a slime farm slash mob farm. Yes, I already have I have 2 other mob farms, but hey, what else are we going to do with this thing? So if we reduce we reduce those platforms in there and put trapdoors on the side so they walk off the edge, it will turn into pretty much a mob farm as well. So that's pretty easy fix. Pretty easy thing to do to the farm, pretty much. Without a huge amount of work, we can turn it into a different type of farm. So that is a plan. So also, if we're doing that, we got to also adjust down here. Because down here there's a slime reducer. It's not built for mobs at all. Loot can't get through. So all this needs to be ripped out and changed. We need to get up there and fix that up. So yeah, no slimes at all, which is a bummer. So yeah, so this will become a slime farm slash mob farm. Yeah, that's the best thing we could probably do with it. Put a storage system downstairs. Change all this up in here. Yeah, no, we'll have a working mob farm, and then on full moons it turns into a working slime farm. Okay, like a 2-in-1. 2-in-1. There you go. A 2-in-1. Okay, so this shouldn't take too much to actually do to it. All we need to do is what I'll do first, is probably the best thing I'll do first, is light up all those platforms. So I'm gonna we're just gonna Yulch. We're just gonna try get ourselves up here without dying or getting blown up or shot or stabbed, and just start torching the place up. That is probably the best thing we're going to do straight off the bat. This is not good. This is why I bought a bow this time. Stupid creepers. I don't normally use bows. In the next map, I'm definitely using more bows when I start my brand new map. Eat this. It's okay. Far out. It's going to take a lot to clear this room out, isn't it? Any more? Okay, so this is obviously can't be an Enderman farm, but it should do witches. It should do witches and everything else, alright? Alright. There we go. First one's down. Let's go to this one over here. Eat some chicken. And just making sure we don't get interrupted while we're working. Alrighty then, guys. I've already made a trip back home and I've already torched it all up. I actually ran out of torches. I only had a stack of 64 on me. I actually had to get some coal and make some more up. It was a bit of a pain in the backside. So I ended up doing that, but every floor now is lit up. I'm not sure if it's lit up well, but it's lit up enough to stop all the nasties from spawning in here. So what we're going to head and do now is the whole point of this is pretty much when it's not a full moon and when it's not producing slimes, we want it to produce normal mobs. So at least this farm is doing something. That's what I mean by 2-in-1. So as I said, if it's not a full moon and not grinding slimes, then it can be just grinding normal mobs. Why not? That is the whole key goal here. Why not? I know I've already got a mob farm, but easy quick conversion would fix this farm up and get it going as a mob farm. So what I'm actually going to do is, what is the distance here? So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to reduce these pads. These pads are actually too large. I would not use these sort of pads for a mob farm. I would reduce them to a 2. That's probably going to be the most efficient. Even a 3 would do, but a 2's fine. 2 with trapdoors on both sides, it's still going to spawn spiders and it's still going to spawn the large slimes. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out by the end of this episode if you are worried about that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to redesign each of these pads here. We're going to go ahead and literally just carve off 3 of these, which sounds like a waste, which it is wasting a bunch of wood there. And we're going to pretty much be moving all these closer. So that wood is all gone. It's all being sacrificed right now. So what we'll do is we'll build one of these pads straight off. And yeah, so we might be able to fit more pads in here too as well. And we're going to leave a 3 gap between each pad, so everything easily goes off due to the slimes, because large slimes can still spawn on that sort of area. Trust me when I say that. So yeah, that's the whole key goal. Just reduce this, bring it down. Actually, where before nasties come up behind us and decide to do nasty things, let's put some torches down. We've got to go around removing all the torches when obviously when we're done, but I'd rather do that. Better safe than sorry, as they say. So I think that's probably the best thing. Like, if you really wanted to convert this whole slime farm into something else, you could probably, what, put cactus in here? Make it a cactus farm? I don't know what you can convert. This is big room. You've got plenty to do with. You know, use your imagination. I just figured a mob farm would be the most quickest and simplest thing to do, because slimes, they don't need trapdoors to jump off the edge. So yeah, that's why there was never any installed. The pads are too wide, as I was saying. So there was really no point. Now that we've got we want the mobs to walk off the edge. Now we're reducing all this. So we can't use signs as well, because a lot of old Minecraft players do actually scream in chat, like in the comment section when I'm building these sort of farms. It's like, Data, just use signs. Just use signs. And they fixed that a long time ago. Slimes actually don't count as a valid block anymore, because mobs will actually walk on this. If you didn't know, mobs will actually walk on this. But when it's opened like that, they will just fall off the edge. They'll think it's a walkable block and they'll walk on it. They used to do that with signs too. Signs used to be like a walkable thing, but not anymore. They fixed that a long time ago. I guess it's going to be a very slow and painful process, this part. I think that is okay. That is fine. So yeah, the whole goal is to do both sides eventually. So we'll just do this strip here, and then we'll count for the next one. But I did bring over plenty of trapdoors. I got oodles of trapdoors, all from the old base. Oh, not old base, new base. I had to go all the way back to new base to get the trapdoors. Now let's talk about the slime reducer. Well, obviously we've got to rip out the slime reducer. We need to put something simple, easy in that's going to kill everything, even witches, because witches will spawn in this and they will drop in. And yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure witches are immune to lava, so you can't have lava blades or anything. Oh, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't played with witches in quite some time. I might visit the witch farm next and have a quick squiz over there. There we go. Lovely. Fantastic. So what we end up doing is, I've got 14 pieces to start us off. I guess I'm going to have to run and get some more pieces, but open this up here so we can jump on it. We might be able to... Nope. I think it's going to be a bit of a stretch here trying to get this to place down. Alright, so we want that gap here. If I put one there, yep, that'll be a 3 gap. Okay, yep, that's exactly what I want. I wanted a 3 gap like that. There, so there's a 3 gap between the pads, and we're just going to do that all the way along 3 levels. That shouldn't be bad. I just need to get more wood. It's just one of these tedious, boring tasks, I think. This is definitely going to be one of those ridiculous. There we go. Oh, I meant to do the other side, by the way. Before your OCD goes ding 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 ding, Daddy, you forgot the other side. But don't worry, I got it. Okay, I guess I'm going to run home and get some wood. Ah, crikey. Alright guys, I will be back soon. Alrighty then guys, that job is finally done. Bit of a pain in the bum, very tedious task. Anyway, it is finally done. Look, multiple levels done. It actually looks not too bad. It doesn't look too bad at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump off here. Now, we're not going to remove any of the torches. You're probably like, Data, why aren't you removing the torches? Because we don't want spawns when we're trying to mess around with the old slime reducer here. I don't think that is a very good idea to have nasties flowing down where you're trying to work, especially if you don't have something to actually kill it. So it's definitely not a good idea to go ahead and do that. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do, I cleaned my inventory out already. What we're going to go and do is grab some cobblestone here, and we're going to go ahead and break some of this glass. Oh no, I'm smashing glass. We're going to try not to get burnt here, but we're going to place, if we can, I guess we can't. If we can, we're going to place a cobblestone block there. That's where the source is. I'm going to do the same thing at the back here. Whoa! These smokes, that's not a good thing. Try not to burn the place down. Jeez. Crikey. Alright, there we go. Got rid of it. Fantastic. So the old slime reducer. There we go. Are you two done? Alright. So what we're going to do, go ahead and smash all this glass out here. Don't need it anymore. I didn't bring a silk touch pick, so I'm not recycling any of this at the moment. So we can get that. And chop all that out. And keep the wood for now. So what we're going to turn it into is, obviously you can go for a crusher or even one of a drop if you wanted to. No, you couldn't do a drop. Well, you could. I was just thinking about the spiders, because we will definitely get spiders in this mob farm here. So what I'm thinking is probably just use the cactus, the new cactus way, this new cactus slime reducer / killer. I think that would be perfect. This will be a good test to make sure it works for regular mobs as well. I don't see why not. So we're definitely going to be using the cactus method to kill, reduce, everything. Okay, so that is the plan here. Why did I put so much glass in here? I think I just did a giant square of glass. Far out. What a waste data. Break all these signs. Break all these signs. And break all those signs. Okie doke. Fantastic. So I'll keep those supports in there. Just trying to get rid of much of this as possible. It doesn't interfere. There we go. Lovely. Okay, fantastic. I think I got rid of most of it. That will do. That should do. Alright. Screw it. I'll do this later. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and rip up some of this old stuff here. Going to stop the water sources on both sides from this old slime reducer. We're going to grab our... So that's where... What we'll do is block off the water for now. Let's go ahead and block that water off. Just so we don't have any issues there. We're going to grab our iron bars back. The soul stand can stay. I'm not planning to get that back, but I'll take the trapdoors just because I've used a metric butt ton of them. And I've got nothing left at the base now. I'm going to go ahead and just fill this in. Okay, so the water came to there. That's where we're going to start, I suppose. So I've got some cactus and I've got a stack of sand here. So we can do this. Sand, 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 sand. Perfect. Get rid of that one, that one, that one. I guess I'm just going to bring the whole floor down. Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and bring the entire floor down here. Right down. Just literally, I'm just do the whole thing around just for now, because I think I've got a rough idea how I'm going to do this. And what we're going to do, grab the cactus. No, let's not grab the cactus. Let's grab some hoppers. I brought some hoppers. I need more than this if I plan on putting in a storage system. And we're going to go ahead and just add these hoppers here, just to collect all the loot. The hoppers normally will suck up the loot faster than the cactuses will destroy them. So as soon as the mob dies, loot normally drops at the feet of the mob and it's gone. It's gobbled up. So that is fine. So, alright. So 3 tall, because if we get any large slimes down here when the slime farm itself is actually working. So 3 tall will be lovely. And what we'll do, what we need to do. Alright, get rid of this. Might shape it a little bit. Give me some stone here. So what I'm going to do, Let's just outline it, I think. Actually, I'm going to outline in glowstone. I did bring 2 stacks of glowstone over. Outline it in glowstone. Done. Like that. Some nice light to come through here. Glowstone there. Get rid of this one here. Boom. Okay, and we replace some stone there. Stone there. That doesn't look too bad. Just got to fix this up a little bit more. Okay. I need another crafting table. I don't want to go downstairs to get one. Because, Data, you're lazy. Alright. Grab some stairs. 40 stairs. Now, what I think I'm going to do is... I think we'll bring it back one. But we'll make a drop in the floor. The entire floor. Right around... like this. Without stepping into the cactus itself. See? There we go. Fix up the floor now. Get rid of this nasty gravel. Get some of these jungle planks. Fill in the gaps. Now it's starting to come together nicely. There we go. We can keep that glass there. I do have a couple stacks of glass in here. Okie doke. Alright. So what we'll do is build it up there. 2 on both sides. And we can actually, just to match the rest of the build, we'll use wood. Like that. Instead of stone brick. Just to match the rest of the build. I'm actually surprised this place didn't burn down ages ago, because the lava was not that far away from the actual wood. So, I'm actually really surprised that nothing caught alight. Alright, so we're just going to follow the cactus around like this, just for a nice pattern up the top. Lovely. And then we're just going to fill that in with glass up here. Fix this up, because we don't need glass like that any longer. And I will fix this up now, because I remember it used to drive people's OCD up the wall. I left it there to tease people. There. Alright, that should have, like, relieved some people. Alright, fix that one up. Okay, let's stand back and see how that looks. Oh yeah, see, that's not too bad there. That's not too bad at all. Okay, so the output is here for temporarily. Might have to move these stairs eventually. Actually, I'm just going to continue that. Just let the other side... Whoop, wrong way. Wrong way, Data. Wrong way. Alright, there we go. Lovely. And then we can just fill that in like that. That's better. That's heaps better. That's not bad looking at all. I like. Now, I'm pretty sure I only got 20 arrows left. You can't get shot through the gaps here. No, you can't. So you should be right if a skeleton drops down and tries to shoot you through the gaps. See? You can't actually shoot through these gaps at all. Which is fantastic. That's fine by me. Get my arrows back. Ouch. Fruit Loop. Okay. Actually, we've got to go smash in here and fix this up. That water should go nicely in there. Fantastic. Lovely. Alright. Where's my... Quick. Oh, whoa. Don't want to fall for my own trap. Hang on, I gotta get some more ender pearls. Alright, so up the top now, we should be good to go to actually start knocking out some of these torches. It's gonna take a bit, but... there we go. That's it. I'm pretty sure that can now handle pretty much all the mobs it can throw at it. And it looks not too bad too. Doesn't look too bad at all. Alright, so let's get our backside back up there. Eat some food first. Get ourselves back up there real quick. And throw. Cracky. Got it. Okay, so now we just literally got to remove every single torch up here and not die. That is going to be the key goal to this trip and not die. Holy smokes. So we can jump this, which is fantastic. I don't have to waste too many ender pearls jumping this here. By the time we get over the other side, this side should have some spawns. But yeah, I gotta do 3 levels of this. Well, at least I get all my torches back. Alrighty then, I only have literally 1 row to go. Well, 1 platform to go. And then we can go ahead and jump off of here. Just gotta be careful. These skeleton guys are gonna shoot at me. Aha! Okay, let's go ahead and jump off. Geronimo! Alright, now we gotta make it back in there nice and safe. Oh, crikey. Oh, crikey. Ooh, a slime too. I'm on the wrong side. Alright, out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way. There we go. Alright, fantastic. There we go. Some glass blocks and seal that up so we don't get any drops. And we've got a spider in there as well. Yay! It's working. We got mobs. It's not going to work. I'm not expecting this to be the most like efficient farm ever. Like literally, this is going to be I would say medium. Like, we've got a few zombies coming down, like 4 in the canal and a spider. The spider is going to be the problem, climbing everything. And we got slime, so it looks like creepers coming down. Seems to be picking up speed. That's awesome. Where's the output? Output. Alright, have all that. Yep, it's working, see? That's fantastic. That's lovely. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So we have a working mob farm. And we have slime. That's awesome. That's good stuff. Cool. Skellies coming down, spiders coming down. It's working. We have a working mob farm. Working mob grinder. Oh, sorry, I'm just happy. That's awesome. I was not expecting it to be this quick. It's actually pretty quick. We got a bunch of mobs coming down. And hey, giant slime. And we got spiders and stuff. See, the 2 platform did fine. This slime's gonna clog it all up. Holy smokes. This is all crazy like. I guess it must be a full moon outside right now. We got slimes coming down, we've got mobs coming down. This is fantastic. Wow. That's awesome. Yep, grinding away. I don't know why I've stacked those up. Cool. Got a witch coming down too. Yay! Wow. That's awesome. It's working way better than I thought. I'm in shock mode. I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work properly, but look at it. It's working. And it's working well. Too well. Holy smokes. I'm jelly now. Far out. What did I think of this in the first place? Die faster. There's too many of you. Crikey. Okay. Alright. Let's move on to the next stage. It's just a simple storage room, I suppose, for the next stage. Let's go ahead to remove all this because we're going to recycle. Oh, we can't get rid of the chicken there. Just throw all that in there. Wow, hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Crikey. Hello, spider. Okay, so obviously we got loot pouring in now. 29 slime balls already. We got loot pouring in. So what we have to do now is just build a simple storage room. You know, I'm just going to build a storage room like I did before. So go get rid of that. So I'm going to build a simple storage room like I did before. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is rip all this out and probably build it on the back wall here, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and just start deconstructing this old section here, which is obviously no longer in use. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and as you can see, I've gone ahead and ripped out the control panel that was here and installed a small storage system. You guys know how that's built. You know, you've seen me a million times make it. So yeah, this a small storage system, nothing huge or huge crazy, but yeah, that's installed. Just gotta fix this area up now, like probably put some carpet down with some glowstone, fix the roof up. So she needs a little bit more fixing, but I'll do that before the actual world tour. I'll come back and fix everything, but I've got to start transporting some of these items that I've brought over home. Now the reason why I didn't go huge for the storage system, people are like, why Dana, why didn't you make a massive one? Is because I made a massive one for the other mob farms got a massive one, and this one does not need a massive storage system. It needs just a small one, and plus I want to stretch out my iron a little bit longer. There's still a few episodes to go before we kill the Ender Dragon and end out the series, so I don't want to have to go mining. But yeah, I'm trying to stretch my resources out a little bit further. So yeah, I went with a small one, but yeah, this room still needs to be fixed, as I said. As you see the lights flashing, it is actually working and running at the moment. I can hear them up here dying still. Neither now, I must be far away. Hello. So the perfect spot to stand in would be around about here, probably, to get maximum efficiency, because the pads should be just up there above us here. And if you stand here for a few minutes, the mob farm will actually start to fire up, and she gets pretty quick. Like, I was standing here before, and they're just coming out left, right, and center, which is fantastic. It was yeah, I'm impressed by this style of design. Slimes seem to be working on full moon. I'm hearing slimes bouncing around all the time, which is fantastic. And yeah, I think we're done here. I think we are definitely done. I can hear mobs coming down now, finally starting to switch itself on. Yeah, it is. It's starting to switch itself on. It takes a little bit to warm up, but as you've seen before, it is definitely works. It definitely works. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching episode 153 of my Let's Play series. Join me for episode 154, where we'll be doing up another old farm here, and not sure which one, but yeah. Anyway guys, I'll catch you all later.